told me, he said, well, back in your, I said, when I was a kid, I knew the police. And he said, well, back in that day, the guys were, as he referred to them, homeboys. I mean, we remember those guys, you know, Wells, Flanagan, Brown, McKinnis, Cook. Their families were here, their kids were here. What we're seeing today is our officers are college graduates, and $29,500 a year for a college graduate just didn't work. Um, I've made the comment recently that I would like to, and I think it was in the finance committee meeting, I'd like to see our starting officers, you know, 34,000 plus. You know, we're gonna have to pay them to keep them. Uh, you know, we've got to think about that. I'll let the chief talk, but what I propose on that is that 75,000 we've set aside for that building. Let's take that money and let's put it in the lower pay of our patrol people and get that patrol pay up where we can keep these officers. And Kim can comment about that, but I don't know, chief, how many we have right now that are just starting patrol people, but you know, please, you guys keep an open mind, because crime may not be in your neighborhood, but it's coming, because it's, and we don't, and the chief and I talk, we don't have bank robbery, murder, but we have petty crime that leads to that, and we're all affected. So I'm gonna let the chief talk, tell you what's going on in his department, and just anything that's on his mind. If you have questions, we'll try. And like I said, this is just, let's start talking.
You know, we're down, our department is down right now, 3 officers. And then we have one other one that has just applied at another department here in the city. And in talking to the 2 of those officers that have already left, and the one that's just applied for another department, their main concern is that is the pay. You know, both departments here in the city are, they're paying right around 31 to 32,000 a year, where our officers are only making 29,000 a year basically. You know, so they're just looking for more money to be able to take care of their families and do some of the things that they want to do. I've tried since I've been here to create some type of incentives for them to get them to stay. But you know, the bottom line is they're just looking at making more money. But as the mayor has already said, you know, most of our officers down, especially the young ones, they have a college degree. I think at least two of them has master's degree, and they can probably go anywhere they want to go to work. But they really want to be a police officer, but you know, the money's just not there for them to do the things that they need to do, especially with those that have families. You know? So, I mean, I would just like for you to consider it, because where they're going here in the city, you know, it shows that they still want to be police officers. We don't have the resources that they would have.
You good?
Who's your roster now, Chief?
We have, not counting, well, counting the assistant chief, 14 patrol officers and uniform officers, and 3 detectives, and 1 student resource officer.
Is that all he does, is school?
Yes, sir.
I don't get that right, is it?
Chief, that's 14 patrolmen, how many detectives?
3.
And that includes assistant chief and stuff.
Yes, sir.
And then your chief yourself, so there's 18 on 3 of them.
And do we know how much SAU starts in there?
That's right around 32.
This mainly the salary, there's no conflict between the governments.
No, sir.
Chief, tell the committee about having to go back to 8 hours and why you're having to do that.
Well, one reason I was going back to 8-hour shifts, because one is because we're short-handed, we're down 3 officers. 2 is because they were so much, I call it comp time, but overtime. Uh, and then it had to do with the vacations as well. On the 12-hour shifts, they're off 3 or 4 days depending on the shift. If they take a week, take a 5 days off, well, they only use 2 days of vacation or 3 days of vacation. So the 8-hour shifts were, um, to help with the manpower shortage, the comp time that they're accumulating, and their vacation days. They have to burn more of their vacation time.
I know I heard something complain, something about working 8 hours, they said they had a part-time job and that was a part-time job. Something like that.
Well, yeah,
It'd be nice for them to make enough money where they don't have to worry about part-time.
Yeah. What kind of manpower we got on the street? 2, 3, 10?
we have 2 officers working.
Media, please be careful with that.
We have 2 officers working. They on average we have 2 to 3 officers working per shift.
That is round the clock, or?
Yes, sir.
Well, got a couple of things. First off, I think that in the best of all worlds, we would certainly have plenty of resources to be able to afford only the finest police officers, and as many as we would need, however many that would be, but we don't. We all know that money's a tight object with the city. Another point I'd like to bring up is that a lot of people that go to work for the city, regardless of what area, be it policemen, firemen, street department, or do it as a civic duty as well as a job, as an employment. As an example, the city council, we get next to nothing for what we do. We don't do it because of money. We're here because we want to help make our city better. And I think that people that are employed in the city realize that and have other opportunities, but a lot of them choose to remain with the city simply due to that rationale. And then finally, is it imperative that we have college-educated patrolmen? Why couldn't we get associate degree patrolmen out there that would be more inclined to start at that lesser pay? I mean, again, don't get me wrong, Chief. I wish we had, and I'd love to pay these guys more. But as we all know, you just can't stop at just the police department.
Understand. The officers aren't asking for a pay increase or more money based on their education. I mean, they want to be able to do to be able to take care of their families and do some things that they want to be able to do in life. It's not necessarily based upon their education. They can go to work for SAU Police Department, Clinton County Sheriff's Department, and make 32 and $37,000 a year and still be fulfilling their civic duty. Whereas they stay here at 29.
You're saying we're not going to be able to retain the cream of the crop that way.
On the ones that we recently lost, I think we lost some there just recently.
Dixon, well, we lost 2. One went to work for Albemarle, more money. Jackson, probably 3 or 4 years, and Walker, just a little less than 2 years.
And we pay to send both of them to school.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mhm. We've got a lot of issue with books in the years when somebody says you're a bill for the dogs on this Walker. You know, and Sam and I have talked about this, with fire. I understand the firemen, but, I see an urgency in our police department right now in the safety of the people walking the streets. Yes, the firemen, they pose the same risk our police officers do when the bell goes off. Uh, we don't have a turnover in our fire department. Uh, Firemen do have a more flexible schedule. Yes, they're worth every dime that the police are worth, but right this second, I see the chief sees an urgency in the police department. Uh, you know, you guys have a tough decision to make next year because I don't see any way that you can raise fire. I don't see how we can raise employees without addressing that millage. And that's next year something y'all got to look at. But, you know, here's a way we can build a new department, and not owe money. Here's a way that we can try to retain, police officers. Chief, how many applicants would you say you have right now?
7.
Do associate degree people apply, or we just taking everybody that take?
I mean, from high school graduates to college graduates.
We'll look at anybody.
Yes.
This is off the record, I don't know if it's shame. But what the shame of it all is, to me, in my opinion, and I'm not advocating for it, but even at 32,000, can they fix it everything? I mean,
That's why I'm asking.
that's a sad thing.
I'm asking you guys for 34, and well, to second Mr. Talley, I don't see how they can do it at 34. But, you know, with them going to 8 hours for us to keep feet on the street, I mean, guys, please think about the future of Magnolia. I know it's tough, but, you know, I watch the news, and the city of Benton just took it to the voters for a tax increase for 911, police, fire. The city of Bastrop, the city of Monroe, I think, over the weekend, you know, they're just having to put money in. I mean,
I don't think it's looking at that you're giving the police a raise and not getting everybody else a raise. I think we're looking at is you've gotta get them adjusted to where they're comparable to the other areas in the city may be comparable to other positions. The police positions are not comparable. You know, the firemen may be comparable to other firemen, the clerks and so forth. You know, everybody else in the city may be comparable, street department people, but the police are not comparable even to local. So I don't think we're looking at just, okay, we're gonna give the police a raise and not give everybody else a raise. You can't make everything fair like that. I mean, it's a thing of getting them up to where they're comparable to everybody else.
Let me ask you, okay, so let's just say, for instance, if we did raise it to 34, I mean, is that like a mass, everybody can be bumped up that same amount, or one's making 41, 46, 36? I mean, all of a sudden, you got starting people making 34. I mean, we have to bump everybody, right?
I think we as a group have got to look at patrol starting pay. What do you know, good point. What do you do with the 20+ year veteran that's making mid-40s?
Yeah.
You know, what's any different about the shift sergeant? But
The 34, 165.
So how much additional money are we looking at? If we could do everything that you're talking about doing? With the police officer?
well, first, if you guys kick off the table the building of the department, we don't do anything because that 75,000 is to go into a building, and we have 75,000 that pays for the new fire truck coming in the spring. So, you know, if moving the future revenue of the cell site doesn't get past y'all, then, you know, paying the police is kind of a moot point, because the money's gotta go to a property. Our property's in pretty sad shape.
No, I'm talking about the police officers, how much additional money?
We only have 75,000 to work with.
How much will you need to do what you're talking about doing?
Well, I hadn't put the pencil to it. I need more than that if we're gonna, as Mr. Ferris said, if we're gonna touch everybody, we're gonna.
Well, I'm not saying, but I just know if I was a patrolman making 36 and all of a sudden, and I've been with Magnolia for 4 or 5 years, and all of a sudden the guy, and this is from a business sense, like, you know, my company I work for, people starting, you know, I've been with them 20 years, and people, you know, they keep raising the starting salary of the new claims adjuster without raising mine. I'd be going, hey, you know, what's going on here?
And
Yeah, but that, pardon me, sir, that is done. The Magnolia Public Schools will max out after a certain point. No matter how many degrees you have, how many years service you have, you don't know, you max out at a certain level.
And like I've said,
So that's done. Yeah,
I know.
we're just having a conversation.
Right.
Yeah, I know.
I need y'all's help. I expect y'all to think about it. We're gonna meet again next month. I just wanna get the ball rolling. So, yes, we're gonna have to look at salaries, but, Sam?
I just want to comment on Ken's, what you mentioned regarding the, parity between the police and fire. I think you could not have been more pragmatic, I agree. But unfortunately, there's been a precedent set from years and years, councils long before us, that the police and the fire have always had a parity. That when you raise one, you raise the other. And are we gonna be the council that breaks the chain?
I think crime has changed over the years from council to council too.
well, where did the police department start losing rank as compared to fire?
I think, and this is just probably this is my guesstimate, you have very little turnover in the fire department. Therefore, they, through the years, they've built their salaries up, and the fact that their shifts allow them to work a substantial part-time job that.
And I don't mean this derogatory in there, but sometimes on a full shift, they may sleep, eat, wash cars, wash the fire department, the fire truck.
And
So,
but they also, let me defend the fire department. They do fire, yeah, no, they do fire plan training. They're out in the community. If I call Chief Penner right now, whatever time it is, and tell him we need, they're gone. They
Yes,
got
sir.
it. But I agree with what you're saying.
they have, is there any, and this is, we're just talking, sorry.
Yeah, no.
Is there any possible way to put the police on that kind of shift? I don't really see it. And I don't know how to do it.
No, because, you know, I thought about this yesterday. Our firemen that come on at 6 o'clock at night are working their part-time job today. They're gonna get here at 6. If the bell doesn't go off, they'll go to bed at 10. They'll wake up at 7. They'll start their day with us doing fire training, fire prep, everything they do, and then work off tomorrow night at 6 o'clock and go home to their family. Our police, on the other hand, you know, they're out, they're on, they have to go home and sleep and come back. And let me touch back on something, on the building part, 392,400 plus, we have 75 bank